Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode from the truly Bedrock Let's Play server. Oh, man, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're taking care of yourself and you're doing all right. That is for sure and for certain. In today's episode, we got a couple things we need to take care of. I hope we can get them all done in today's episode. I'm pretty sure we can. At least we'll get a good start on it. So the first thing we need to do is I'm getting a little bit low on rockets. I think this is all the rockets that I currently own. Yes, we were very close to that. So I think I'd like to build myself a sugarcane farm, and we're going to use Groova's design that he did back in the day. It works really good. And I don't know if it's, what do they say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to use Groova's awesome design, and we're going to put it up there in the mob farm area. I'm just tearing this thing down, get it out of here so we don't have to worry about it being here anymore. There we go. Get down here, get all these pieces, parts, get all the different items. What do we have that we don't need? We don't need those. I'd rather have that. Okay, so we are going to go up into the mob farm and build ourselves a sweet little sugarcane farm, aka the Groova design, because it worked for us, I guess, last season and maybe even the season before that. So if it's if it works, we might as well put it in there. So that's the first thing we're going to do. The second thing we need to do, and I want to take you along here a little bit and just show you real quick. You've probably seen it if you've been watching the live streams on twitch.tv or other videos where we have gone through the nether. It's really sketchy to go from our nether portal, which is obviously right here, from our nether portal all the way back to spawn. So even though I'm not really ready to build some like massive, like out of control thinger, what's it called, like a nether tunnel as of yet, I do want to at least beef this up a little bit and make it a little bit safer. I mean, this part is all safe and good and fine, and even this part there as well, but once we get through there, we have a whole lot of like one wide block paths that go across the nether. And I think we're just going to make one of those, like, do you have any blocks I can show you real quick? You've probably seen them before. It's just one of those like little safety, like a safety tunnel. Like here is the platform, and then we go like here and put like a rail, I don't know, like right there maybe, put a rail like so, just like that, right? Like a rail, and then there's one on the other side like that, or however, like that right there. Yep, get rid of these. Okay, and then like one on the roof, right? Just so we have like a little bit of safety and we can run through there and not have to worry about getting knocked off into the lava. Eventually we're gonna have to make a decent nether tunnel to get ourselves back and forth, but you know, whatever, we have stuff, we have plenty of time to work on that kind of stuff. I mean, I hope. Man, I don't want to, we have to also, I'd like to make some progress in today's episode, and you know how it is, man, we're just grinding away all the time. So if we can get those two things done, I'm gonna be super happy. I also well, let's just get these things done and we'll be back in just a second. Okay, well, I mean, it's a little bit hard to see. I'm gonna put a link to Groova's tutorial in the description box down below. It was made in 2018, almost 4 years ago to the date, January 12th 2018. So what's today, the 25th or whatever? I'm recording this on Tuesday night. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So this thing works like a dream. So here's the basics of how this farm works. So we've got a hopper here where we can use to put bone meal in, and we're going to do that right now. We'll put a whole bunch of bone meal in this thing. Put like 3 stacks, like so, and that's just going to feed all that bone meal into that dispenser right there, and that dispenser is going to bone meal that piece of sugarcane that's sitting on top of a sand block that has, through some kind of cool mechanics, has a hopper mine cart inside the sand block. You kind of place it and then you nudge it in there and it goes in there, and then of course in front of that is the water. There's also a hopper there, and then of course we have our collection chest, and then there's just a little bit of redstone essentially that controls a little circuit that every time this dispenser sees that the sugarcane has grown, it fires this pistol. No, it's not a gun. It fires this piston, and then a tick later bone meals it again. So it just kind of goes around and around a circle, and you start the whole process by just giving this thing a quick little tap on this button, and now we can see this thing works like a dream. So every time it bone meals it, the piston shoots out, bone meals it again. And because Bedrock is super cheaty and hacks, you can get 2 bone meal or 2 sugar cane per bone meal. So we put in 3 stacks of bone meal. That means we'll get 4 stacks of sugar cane out of there. Oh man, Groova wins again. It's a beautiful farm. I love it so much. Okay, that was quick and easy. I know that it wasn't very much of the video, but you know, it was just something we needed to do. All right, so that is done. All right, so now I have to go to I have to go to the end for a little bit. We're going to go to the nether and start working on our nether tunnel a little bit, but you know, that's kind of grindy work. It's not super exciting, but I do need to go to the end so I can get some end stone. I don't think I have very much, and I probably need a couple stacks because I want to expand our coarse fruit farm pretty substantially. We might even go out into one of the end areas and see if we can't harvest a whole bunch of coarse fruit. We might even do that on one of our live streams. By the way, if you don't know, we stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern time. Now, I try never to adjust that schedule. That is my set schedule, and we pretty much follow that. The only time that we don't follow that is obviously in case of extenuating circumstances, which I try to minimize, or more importantly, during like truly Bedrock live stream weekends, we have to adjust to based on whatever our time is. But that's fine. This thing's working like a dream. Hello, it didn't run already, did it? Oh yeah. I feel like something. I don't know what happened there. Did it? Oh, maybe I didn't wait long enough. Let me see. Can I get in there? Yeah, I just didn't wait long enough. We can fire this thing back up and it'll run like it's supposed to. I guess I didn't have all the sugar cane in there, but this thing's working just like we want it to. All right, there's the hopper minecart, by the way, and everything is going right in there. I'm getting a little bit in my inventory. I thought I closed that off. Yeah, I did. Okay, it's hard to see. This black glass is hard. Anyway, so let's go to the end real quick. I mean, we can go together. No, I think we'll just, I mean, you guys don't need to come along. It's just the end. We're not doing like end busting or anything fun like that. Literally all we're doing is going out to the end so we can get ourselves a little bit of end stone, because I want to expand my coarse fruit empire. You know, I heard that there's like a food war or something going on the server. I don't know. You got Tizztom planting beets all over the place. What's his name? Silent Whisper's like, oh, potatoes are the best. And then I heard somebody, Zap, was in on the mushroom soup or something. And I don't know. I just think that coarse fruit is a underrated a food source, maybe. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go plant a whole bunch of that in today's episode and start spreading the good word about how awesome coarse fruit is. All right, I'll see you after I come back from the end. Okay, well, we've been to the end. We brought back a little bit of coarse fruit, but most importantly, a bunch of coarse flowers and a bunch more end stone. I think I'm going to need more coarse flowers. Did you know the trick with coarse flowers? You probably do, but if you don't, I'm going to show you really quick. So obviously, you can climb up like on a pillar or a scaffold or whatever you want to get the coarse fruit seeds, right? Because that's what we need, the actual coarse flowers, because that's what grows into a new coarse plant. But maybe you didn't know this super cool trick. I'm going to show you in just a second. Let me fly so we can go over here a little bit faster. So I have some coarse flowers right here, or coarse plants right here. If we get our bow out and we shoot them, right? Boink. See, shoot them with an arrow. Then they just automatically fly off. And then we can, once we harvest all of these, then, and it's kind of fun. It's like target practice. Can we shoot all the things? Yeah, I mean, people might not know that that's the thing, that you can harvest coarse fruits, the coarse flowers with a bow and arrow. This works also in Java, if you didn't know. I mean, lots of people, I think, know this. I don't think it's like new and crazy information, but still, if you didn't know, this is a real thing, that you could just shoot the flowers with an arrow and they pop right off like so. Boom, there we go. I think we got them all. Oh, there's one up there. All right, let's see if we can get to it. Yeah, and then right, then we can just jump down here. We can get out our sword. We can chop all these down, and then any ones that are stuck up there we get to collect as well. There we go. So we had 24 in our inventory after we do that little harvesting thing. Now we've got 40. Nice. And then you just plant them right here on a little bit of end stone. I kind of like these being planted over here, so we're going to replant those. But I think we need to get a temporary farm location fired up. And it doesn't have to be anything too fancy. We just need to have a spot where we can grow lots of chorus fruits. I sort of want to have this as like a thing around here, maybe. I think it might be kind of cool. We sort of got a bunch of like end related stuff happening around our base, or we will at some point in the near future. So I think what we're going to do is just run around here and plant these things in random locations. Like we'll plant one there. Maybe we'll go over here and plant one, get rid of that. Maybe we'll go over here and plant one. Maybe we'll go like here and plant one. All right, and then we can just put our chorus flowers down like so. And we have to wait. We can't bone meal these. At least I'm pretty sure we can't. I don't think I've ever tried. I'm pretty sure we can't bone meal them. But we're just going to let those grow. And then once they grow, then we can harvest all of the chorus flowers and just repeat the process over and over again. I think I would really like to have a couple stacks of chorus flowers because I have a very specific use for these. You know, if we're going to enter the food war, I mean, we got to like bust up in the middle of the food war. I'm tired of people thinking that beets, come on, Tizztom. I love Tizztom. He's a good guy, but I think he's slightly misguided in his head. Who wants to have beets as your #1 food source where you got to carry bowls and beets and stuff around with you 24 hours a day? Listen, I'm fine if you want to have beets as a snack, but the best snack is going to be chorus fruit. So let me do a lot of planting and running around, maybe back to the end and gather a whole bunch of more materials, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Every time I see chorus trees, chorus fruit plants, or I guess they're trees maybe. What one of you guys will know the official name, but every time I see one, I always think of Dr. Seuss. I love these things. They look really good. Look at these guys right here. I was just standing here a minute ago looking at these. Look at those. Oh man, they're so good. It's like 100. Look at that crazy thing. It's like bloop, 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 bloop. Definitely giving me like a Dr. Seuss vibe. I love them a lot. Look at that guy over there, man. And look, these are all these brand new seed pods that we can get, and we can spread the amazing chorus fruit across the server. Listen, I know there's people that think other food sources are the best, and personally, let's get real here for just a second. Golden carrots, or in my case, bowls of ramen that my old buddy Backrat's made for me, but this is just golden carrot. Golden carrots are the best food in Minecraft because you can get them for free and you don't have to cook, and they are super awesome. And you can reskin them to look like awesome things, like in my case, a bowl of Shin Black ramen. Which, by the way, if you don't know, as a side thing, I have it every day. I have that ramen every day for lunch, like every day. Like a day does not go by that I do not have that for lunch. It's so good. Anyway, I mean that's the best food. And I know that there are some worse foods out there, like for instance beets. Beets is the worst food. Golden carrots made to look like Shin Black ramen are the best food. Beets the worst food. That's in the scale of food from awesomeness to not awesome. Carrots, beets. But somewhere in the middle, just because of like cool effects, it's like Pop Rocks chorus flowers are. You can eat the fruit of the chorus tree, the truffula tree or whatever. You can eat the fruit of it, and then not only do you eat it, but it gives you like a little pleasant feeling inside, and it moves you. That means it's the best. So I think we should do. Listen. We still have to do work in the Nether. We're gonna do that in just a second, but I think what I'm going to do, I have 32 chorus flowers and some endstone and a couple signs. And I think I'm just going to go back to the spawn area on the server and find that weird, like, whatever that mess is in the server area that used to be some kind of farm. And I think that it's about time that old Dadcraft73 joins the food war. Like, what's the best food? Beets? No. Carrots? No. Potatoes? No. Golden carrots? Oh, yeah. Chorus fruit? Better than all of those except for golden carrots. Anyway, let me get back to spawn. I'll see you in just a second. I don't know what exactly is going on around here, but this thing has been... Stand back. Beetroot angels in progress. Oh, yeah, this place has been like ransacked or something. I mean, this doesn't even look decent anymore. What's happening? What happened to the mighty potato farm that was over here? What's that? Is that just like a piece of fur or something? I don't know. But here's what we're going to do. We're getting in the middle of this whole thing. Maybe the food war is over already, but if it is over, we're starting it back up because that's kind of like how we're going to do things. All right, we're going to go like so. Put this there. Thank you, Pigglesworth, for sleeping through the night. Oh, we'll put this right here. Yeah, that can go there. Oh my goodness, this is like a sketchy, sketchy area right here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that thing's already growing. All right, let's get right here in the middle of the farm a little bit, like maybe right here. Sure, that can go there. Yeah. All right, maybe over here. Let's plant these around a little bit. I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and plant some of these, because we want to put some signs on them as well. There's also like up there, whatever that, I need to go visit that lucky block thing because that looks kind of cool. There's a mushroom on top of it. I don't know what even that means, but we're going to go up there and investigate that together, and maybe we can get some free loots or something. That'd be kind of fun. Let me just plant some more of these. I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, well, here we go. Welcome to Lucky Block. We're going to check this out really quick. I just planted a couple around there. I put a sign down there that said beets, potatoes, carrots are bad. And then we've got a ton planted over there. I don't know if we can see them from up here. Oh, that's a little sketchy. Can I walk around here so you can see? Maybe we can't see it. We'll go look at it in just a second. But there's a bunch planted down in that, whatever that field used to be. Okay, what's the story here? How do we do this? Okay, read me. Pretty simple stuff. Basically, you put 5 diamonds in the chest next to you, and you get to break a shulker box in this room. You keep the shulker and all that's inside. You're not allowed to swap shulkers. Once you break a shulker, you own it. You are also not allowed to look what's inside before picking. Have fun. There's some good stuff in these boxes, but also bad too. Test your luck. Okay. I wonder if there's even more shulkers to get. Oh, like one of these, I guess? Oh, okay, okay. Is there... Tizztom? Where is an ender chest? Okay. I feel like we're missing a key piece of gaming equipment. There's no ender chest? Can I not even play this game? Yeah. I guess I can't play this game until okay, maybe down here. Let's go down here and snoop around a little bit and see if maybe somebody... Silent Whisperer's house. Okay, yeah. I bet he has an ender chest. Hello, Silent Whisperer, ender chest? Is this like some weird rule that no one has ender chests on this server? Okay, ender chest. I don't see one. I don't want to go down there. Okay, why does Silent Whisperer not have an ender chest? I feel like there's some shady stuff going on that he doesn't have an ender chest. Let's leave and go out here. Okay, whose house is this? Mr. Beardstone. Okay. You have an ender chest, Mr. Beardstone? Hello? I just want some diamonds to play Lucky Block. Man, we're getting to look at these crazy places that these guys have. This is beautiful. Oh, man, I love it. Okay. I haven't even been inside any of these places. It's a little confusing. You don't really know where you're going. What's this right here? Oh, this is like a back door. Okay, we don't need to go out there. Shut this door. I'm giving you a little bit of a server tour, I guess. Okay. So that wasn't any fun. Who else's house is around here that we can go rummage inside? Okay, what's this? That's silent, I guess. All right. Maybe. Oh, what's happening down here? Oh, there's the ender chest right there. I see it. Okay. Yes, right here. Okay. So, oh, not the stone cutter. Let's get 5 diamonds. Let's get 10 diamonds. Okay, 10 diamonds. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello, horse. Okay, Darth Mule. All right, how are you doing, sir? All right, let's get back up here. Come on. These crazy places around here. I think Jessie was really mad about this whole Lucky Block thing because she had some rule that says don't block my view of the mountain. And then this thing built by Tizztom blocks the whole view. Okay, let me just make sure we understand the instructions again. Put 5 diamonds in the chest, and you get to break a shulker box in this room. Then you keep the shulker and whatever's in it. Okay, okay. I want that one back there. And okay, so here we go. We're going to put 10 diamonds in here, like that right there. We're going to go break this one. Okay. And then we're going to break this one way back here. Okay. What do we get? Let's see what goodies we got. Oh, pumpkins? And what's this? Oh, yes. Look at this right here. Oh, Tizztom. The Lucky Block game is the best ever. Okay. And what about this? Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Man, those pumpkins are worth their weight in gold. Oh, man, I want to play some more, but we can't. That was pretty fun. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes. We're just kind of messing around in this episode. I know. That's okay, though. All right, let's go down here. I may have to be AFK down here for a little bit to get these things to grow a little more. Or maybe we just don't care. We just put some signs on it and we roll out. I'm so happy about my Lucky Block thing. By the way, that is a perfect Lucky Block, Tizztom. And I've played enough modded Minecraft to know all about those. All right, let's put this here. Let's see. Beet roots are bad for your teeth. There we go. Put that there. We'll put a sign here that says potatoes. How about no thank you toes. I'm the best sign maker. All right. Beet roots stink and stain your fingers. There we go. That's good. All right, let's go over here. Make a sign right here, maybe. Taters are nasty. I mean, that's not true. I love potatoes, by the way. I don't really care. I mean, I've had beetroot before. I don't love it. I love potatoes. Like, I love them. I will eat potatoes every day for the rest of my life, I think, and would be happy with doing that. But, you know, in the Minecraft game, we got to call it like we see it around here. All right. Mushrooms are not a fun guy. I'm the best sign maker. And then chorus fruit, the food with a kick. With a kick. There we go. All right, and one more sign, maybe. I don't know where. Pickles were sleeping for us again, man. He's taking care of business, so we can take care of the business that we need to do. How about right here, maybe? Right here. Chorus fruit really moves me. There we go. All right, there's our cool signs. We put that down there. We got Lucky Block stuff. We have some stuff up there growing. It's amazing. All right, so the last thing we need to do in today's episode before we're going to be all said and done, even though we really haven't done like anything major today, I mean, we've definitely taken care of some business that needed to be taken care of. I mean, that's important, I guess. But the thing now that we really have to do is take our loot that we got from Tizztom back to the base and then de-jankify our nether portal. No, our nether tunnel, our nether whatever it is, our nether path. That's what we're going to work on here in a little bit. I'll see you in just a second. The last thing that we were planning on doing in today's episode was just to make it a little bit safer to cross this lava lakes that we've got on our way to spawn. And I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on over here. We almost died earlier from an Enderman attack. I guess they're like social. Is it like a nether thing? I don't know, but we had a lot of them. But this thing, mobs can spawn on it at the moment, I guess, but I'm not too worried about it. But check this thing out. Gas can't see us, so they're not going to shoot, and I guess even if they do shoot, we shouldn't get hurt. I did see a magma cube spawn, but it's pretty narrow, so I mean, they might spawn, but I don't know, they might jump off into the water. But this thing is going to be perfect. It takes us all the way. There's 2 lava lakes. Instead of coming down, the old path sort of step down after it crossed that one and step back up. It's just a continuous run now. And it actually looks kind of cool. Hello, look, there's a gas right there. He can't get us. Oh, he doesn't even know we're in here. Man, this thing's gonna be awesome. We do need to figure out how we're gonna connect it into the nether hub, but I think that's still a little bit of a work in progress, so I don't want to do too much there. I don't mind having safety all the way here and then running up there and going inside pretty quick. So this thing is pretty awesome. No mobs can spawn on top of it. It's all spawn proof except for this layer right here. That's a little bit on the sketchy side, but I think we're going to be okay. Anyway, we're going to call this episode a done deal. We did lots of work today. We made a sugarcane farm, which we sorely needed to go with the amount of gunpowder we got. We went to spawn and became the coarse fruit captains of the world. And we made some improvements to our old nether tunnel. It's a lot safer now. That's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my Truly Bedrock Let's Play series, where we did all kinds of awesome stuff, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Be quiet, Gast.